All right, welcome. This is the Nine Dimes Project, and this is, was it June 1st? And we're giving it the big push in the second half of 2026. Going to be rolling out 2 videos a week, giving you tips on personal finance. Let's get to 1,000,000. All right, let's do it. All right, this video is what nobody tells you about student loans until it's too late. Or they may not tell you at all. You might not learn it until it's too late. All right, so you sign that piece of paper at 18 years old, and it haunts you for the next 20, 30 years. Student loans are the only debt you can't escape, not even through bankruptcy. Today, we're exposing everything they don't tell you before you sign those loan documents. And if you already have student loans, and we're showing you exactly how to minimize the damage, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why student loans are financial handcuffs and what to do about it. So I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. This is the truth I wish someone had told me when I was 15. At least to reiterate or confirm my thoughts. All right, let's get into it. So, topic 1, the fine print they hide from you. Signing process is designed to make you not read the details. Say you're 17 or 18, you're excited about college, you're surrounded by adults saying everyone goes to college. If you don't go to college, then you won't be successful. It's flat out fib. All right, so the paperwork is confusing. It's full of legal jargon. Financial aid office makes it seem simple. It's pretty much just sign here. You're making $50K to $150K decision in 15 minutes. A bad one in most cases. What they don't tell you signing is interest starts accruing immediately, even while you're in school for unsubsidized loans. It's a $30,000 loan. A $30,000 loan at 6% interest equals $10,000 plus in interest over 10 years. Your $30K loan actually costs you $40K to $45K by the time you pay it off. And the types of loans and why. These are the types of loans and why it matters. Federal subsidized loans, the government pays interest while you're in school. These are okay. The federal unsubsidized loans, the interest builds while you're in school. Very dangerous. Private student loans are the highest interest rates. Least protections. With the least protections, it's financial suicide. And the parent plus loans, Your parents take debt for your education, and it destroys their retirement if they're not careful. The interest rate trap. Federal loans are 5% to 8% interest. Private loans are 8% to 14% interest. Credit cards have better protections than student loans. Let that sink in. Because credit cards do have a stigma of being a bad financial decision. Student loans are worse. Why student loans are different from every other debt. You cannot escape student loans. And it's terrifying because they survive bankruptcy. You lose your job, you go bankrupt, and you start over. But student loans are still there. Credit card debt, it can be gone. Medical debt, it can be gone. Student loans follow you forever. Only death or total permanent disability discharges them. They can the loans can be taken from your wages, garnished. If you miss payments, they take money directly from your paycheck, and no court order needed. They can take up to 15% of your disposable income. They can seize your tax refund. If you default on the loans, the government keeps your tax return. Expecting a $3,000 refund, it's gone. Applied to your loan balance. So they can take your Social Security. These loans can take your Social Security, and yes, even in retirement, they can garnish Social Security checks. 40,000 plus seniors currently are having their Social Security garnished for student loans. And your college debt can destroy your retirement 50 years later. So they can, your credit score can take a hit with student loans. Miss one payment and the credit score tanks. Bad credit equals higher interest on everything. And that's your car, your house, credit cards, so on and so forth. And no statute of limitations. Credit card debt, 3 to 6 years, and they can't sue you. With student loans, the loans can come after you 30 years later. There's no escape. The real cost nobody calculates. So let's break down what $80,000 in student loans actually cost you. So $80,000 at 6% interest. It's a 10-year repayment. The monthly payment is $888. Total paid over 10 years is $106,000. $106,560. You paid $26,560 in interest alone. It's like buying a new car. The opportunity cost is even worse. So that's $888 per month invested at 8% for 10 years. It's $163,000 you could have had. And your student loans didn't cost you $106,000. It cost you $163,000 when you factor in what you could have had if you just had invested that for 10 years. So the life delay effect, can't save. Hold on. All right, so you can't save for a house down payment. It takes 3 to 5 extra years to buy. You can't invest in retirement early. You lose a decade of compound growth. You can't start a business because you have no capital. It's bad debt to income ratio. You can't take career risk. You're stuck in a job you hate because you need the paycheck. Delay marriage. You delay your children. Delay life, all because of debt. 30-year impact comparison. So, person A, we'll call her Lisa. No student loans. Invest $888 per month from age 22 to 32. And by retirement, she has $1.4 million. That's 30 years. Person B, we'll call him Philip. He has student loans, starts investing at 32, and he'll have $650,000 by retirement. The student loans cost you $750,000 in retirement wealth. All right, we're going to cover 2 more topics here. If you already have student loans, here's the damage control. You're not doomed, but you need a plan immediately. Know exactly what you owe. Log into your student loans, find out all your balances, interest rates, monthly payments. Choose the right repayment strategy. The standard repayment is 10 years, highest monthly payment, lowest total interest. Income-driven repayment is lower monthly payment, but 20 to 25 years with way more interest. For most people, the standard repayment is the cheapest long term. So you attack your high interest loans first. List all loans from highest to lowest interest rate. Make minimum payments on everything. Throw every extra dollar at the highest interest loan. This is the avalanche method, so it saves you the most money. Consider refinancing. Consider it carefully. If you have private loans at 10% plus, refinancing to 5 to 6% saves thousands of dollars. But warning, financial federal loans to private means you lose all federal protections. Only refinance federal loans if you have stable income and an emergency fund. So step 5, you make extra payments strategically. Even $50 to $100 extra per month cuts years off your loan. $80,000 loan at 6% is an extra with an extra $100 per month saves $6,000 plus and pays off 2 years early. You specify apply to principal, or they'll apply it to your future interest. So, last topic here, how to avoid student loans if you haven't borrowed yet. Strategy number 1 is exhaust all free money first. Apply to 50 to 100 scholarships, treat it like a part-time job. File FAFSA early for grants. Pell Grant is up to $7,395 per year free. You can use 529 plans if your family has one. We'll go over 529 plans in a future video. Use your free money first and loans last. Strategy number 2, consider the GI Bill. Join the military and check to see if they have full tuition. And some guard units, they'll have full tuition. It's only a handful of states that'll do that. And get housing and a stipend. Graduate debt-free with work experience and discipline. Strategy number 3, community college. Community college. That's a lot of people do not. I don't know why a lot of people don't even consider it. Because you can hit up community college, hit them up 2 years, and then go the other 2 years at your standard university. Is that community college is going to save you so much money. All right. And so, yeah, you get the same degree at the end of it. And let's say if you did 4 years at a university, would have cost you, let's say, $100K. If you did community college and then transferred, $64K. Strategy number 4, you can work through college, get a part-time job, $15 an hour, 20 hours a week equals $15,600 a year. Summer, you can work full time. Instead of 20 hours, you work 40 hours, and that's 12 weeks. It's an extra $7,200. Reduces loan needs by 50%. Strategy number 5, choose a cheaper school and in-state public versus private. It'll save you thousands, 30, 50K per year. And end of the day, nobody cares where you went 5 years after graduation. Maybe if you're trying to get into some high-powered attorney's office. I don't think anybody else cares. Let me know in the comments down below if there's something I'm missing with that. All right. So we got our tools, our wealth building tools. The link's going to be in the description. Comment if you have student loans, how much are they? Whatever. Next show, it's going to be how you're being sold a lifestyle you can't afford. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be the next show. Actually, the next show is the blueprint if you don't go to college. All right. Been long enough on this one. We're going to see you in the next one. Remember, we're rolling 2 videos a week. All right, 9 Dimes Project. Peace. Get your money up.